Peradiz is an Indian restaurant that blends tradition with modern design. It was created to offer a high-end Indian dining experience with international quality. The name Peradiz represents a mix of paradise and passion for Indian food. The brand believes that Indian cuisine can be rich, elegant, and welcoming at the same time. Peradiz is now part of international group with locations in different countries. You can find it in New Zealand, in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia, and in other major cities. Each branch follows the same high standards for food, service, and design. The restaurant was built to make people feel special the moment they arrive, so it's known for its bold identity and strong attention to detail. From the entrance to the table, everything is created with care and intention. The brand works to keep the original spirit of Indian cuisine alive. At the same time, it adds a clean and stylish touch to match the modern global taste. Peradiz is proud to present classic Indian recipes with a fresh look. So the menu covers a wide range of flavors from the Indian culture. Customers can enjoy both traditional favorites and creative modern dishes during their visit to the restaurant. So this makes it a great place for people who love Indian food and want something special. The restaurant is also designed to welcome customers from many different backgrounds. It's a place for families, business meetings, travelers, and food lovers. The team at Peradiz care about quality in every part of the experience. They believe that great food should be served in a space that feels elegant and peaceful. Peradiz is more than a restaurant. It brings Indian flavors to people across the globe. So let us enter and see what it will offer to us today. Hi guys, this is Yazan. Today I will take you to Peradiz restaurant, one of the most famous Indian restaurants in Al City. I will be ordering several dishes from their menu and I will be giving my honest review. No filters, no fluff. From starters to dessert, we will be diving into the full experience. So join me today for lunch and let's discover together if this place is really worth the hype. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's give it a try, guys. When you walk into Peradiz, it feels like a special experience from the first step. The entrance looks like a red carpet with rope barriers on both sides, so it gives a feeling of elegance even before you sit down. Inside the restaurant, the colors are black and red with soft lights shining gently on the walls. The design is clean, bold, and welcoming at the same time. Tables are set with space and comfort, and the place feels calm and classy. The walls have small red chili decorations that match the logo in a smart way. You can feel the Indian spirit without too much decoration. The music is soft and the atmosphere feels balanced and peaceful. Every part of the design is simple but full of care. It's the kind of place that makes you feel relaxed and excited to start your meal. Now let us look at what the menu has waiting for us. The menu at Peradiz is designed to please many different preferences. It's full of Indian classics and modern dishes with rich, bold flavors. Each page gives you something special to try, from light starters to heavy main meals. You can explore meat dishes, vegetarian plates, soups, salads, and more. The menu is digital and well organized by type and category. Every dish has a short description to help you understand the ingredients of it. You can also ask the staff to change the spice level for most of the dishes. So if you do not like spicy food, you can enjoy a mild version without any problem. And if you love the heat, there are plenty of options that will keep you satisfied. Vegetarian choices are clearly marked and taste just as rich as the meat dishes. You will find many items made with lentils, chickpeas, or fresh vegetables. If you are looking for gluten-free or nut-free meals, just ask the server directly about that. The team is helpful and knows how to guide customers with food allergies or special diets. And for children, the restaurant offers many soft and simple options to choose from. Items like buttered chicken, plain naan bread, or fried potatoes are a great choice for young diners. The portion size are flexible, so you can share plates or order small bites. You can tell this menu was made with both families and food lovers in mind. Even the drinks and desserts offer many choices like fresh juices and traditional Indian sweets. Everything on the menu follows the style of Indian cuisine, but it feels open and welcoming. Whether you are young or old, vegetarian or not, Peradiz makes sure you enjoy a meal that suits you. It's more than just a menu, it's a full experience of Indian food for everyone. When I sat down, the first thing on the table was something light and crispy, which was a basket of papad served with a small bowl of mint yogurt dipping sauce. The papad looked thin and golden, and it had small bubbles that showed it was freshly fried. I picked up a piece and it broke with a soft, clean snap, which made me feeling happy before even tasting it. The flavor was simple and warm, and it had that toasted taste that feels familiar and comforting. It was light, but every bite was full of texture and just the right amount of crunch. What made it even better was the dipping sauce that came on the side, which was creamy, cold, and full of fresh flavor. It was made from full-fat yogurt mixed with real mint and coriander leaves, so the taste felt natural and refreshing. There was also a little green chili, which gave it a soft, spicy kick, but not too much. You could also taste the cumin and a light balance of salt, sugar, and lemon juice, which made the sauce bright and smooth at the same time. It was a proper dipping sauce which was made to be creamy and easy to enjoy with the crispy papad. The two textures worked perfectly together because one was dry and crackly while the other was soft and rich. Even though this was just a starter, it felt like a kind welcome, and it set a really good mood for what was coming next. This small bite showed that even the first detail on the table was made with care, and it gave a simple but lovely start to the whole meal. Now let us talk about the garlic naan. This bread is made with wheat flour and cooked in the tandoor, but with garlic added on top. It smells amazing when it arrives because of the roasted garlic. With 156 calories, it's a little heavier, but it gives you that tasty punch from the garlic and buttery feel. So when you want something simple and flavorful, this naan is a great choice on the table. This is the paratha bread, a golden flaky flat bread that is famous across India and many other countries. And it's made from wheat flour and cooked in a traditional clay oven called a tandoor. What makes it special is the way it's layered with oil or ghee, then folded and rolled again. This gives it that beautiful spiral look and soft crispy edges. It's not too thick and not too thin, and when you tear it, you can see the soft layers inside. It tastes rich and comforting, and it works well with anything from curry to salad. This one is only 91 calories, so it's a light side choice, but still full of flavor. The outside is slightly crunchy, while the inside is soft and warm. It's also great for dipping or even enjoying it just by itself. The balance between texture and taste makes it a favorite in many Indian meals. This is the hot and sour chicken soup. It's a warm bowl of comfort that starts your meal in a special way. The soup has a bright red color that looks rich and inviting. Each spoonful has a mix of sour and spicy flavors that wake up your taste buds. Inside the soup, there are soft pieces of chicken that are tender and tasty. There are also shredded cabbage, sliced carrots, and green beans. These vegetables add color and freshness to every bite. The soup is light, but it still feels filling and satisfying. So it's perfect for anyone who wants a warm and bold start to their meal. This soup has 142 calories, so it's easy to enjoy without feeling heavy. You can also choose how spicy you want it to be, which makes it flexible for many customers. It's served hot and fresh, so you get the full flavor right from the first sip. This is a classic soup with a strong kick, and it stays balanced from start to finish. So if you like a little spice and a little sour taste, this soup is a good choice for you. It opens the meal with warmth and flavor, and it leaves a great first impression. This is one of the most famous snacks in Indian cuisine. It's called veggie samosa. It's a small pastry that looks like a golden triangle. It has a crispy and crunchy shell that breaks with a perfect crack. Inside, it's filled with soft potatoes and green peas. These vegetables are gently cooked with warm Indian spices. The mix is not spicy in a strong way, but it has a rich flavor. The taste feels warm and comforting with every bite. The samosa is deep fried, so the outside becomes golden and crisp, but the inside stays soft and full of flavor. It's served with a sweet and spicy dipping sauce on the side, and the sauce adds an extra layer of flavor to the samosa. You can dip the samosa fully or just touch the corner for a lighter taste. Either way, it gives a nice balance between sweet and spicy. When I took a bite, I felt the crunch first, then the soft and spicy mix inside. The texture and taste worked really well together. This is not a heavy dish, so it's perfect as a starter. You can also share it with friends or family at the table. One portion is enough to enjoy without feeling too full. It's a great choice for vegetarians or anyone looking for a tasty snack. The total calories are 552, so it's good to enjoy as a part of a full meal. And it's completely meat-free with a lovely Indian taste. It may look simple, but the flavor tells a different story. So it brings the feeling of home-cooked food made with care. So if you love snacks with a good crunch and warm spice, this one is worth trying. It's a small bite that brings a big smile. This dish is called Dahi Puri and it comes with 5 small crispy balls on a plate. Each one is filled with soft potatoes, cold yogurt, and a mix of sweet and tangy sauces. The first thing I noticed was the beautiful decoration on the plate. There are pink and dark brown sauces carefully drawn in circles around the puris, which makes it look very elegant and colorful. When I picked up the puri, I could feel how crispy and light it was. But when I took a bite, it melted in my mouth because of the creamy yogurt and soft filling inside. And the flavors were so balanced and exciting at the same time. There was something sweet, something sour, something a little spicy, and something cool all in one bite. And there were small sprinkles of crunchy sip on top, which gave it a stunning flavor. The filling was generous and the yogurt made it feel cool and smooth. This is not just a starter or snack, it's something you want to eat slowly and enjoy fully. I love how this dish surprised me with so many flavors at once. It's crunchy outside but creamy and juicy inside. Each serving has 186 calories, so it's light enough to enjoy without feeling heavy. If you have never tried this dish before, definitely this is the perfect dish to start with because it's light and full of amazing taste in every single bite. This is a bowl full of colors, textures, and freshness. The goat cheese salad feels like a small celebration of healthy flavor. It starts with a big mix of a fresh green lettuce, which is soft and crispy in every bite. The lettuce gives the salad a cool and crunchy base that feels light and clean. Then come the creamy chunks of goat cheese. They are soft and rich and they add a mild salty taste that matches perfectly with the greens. Small red pomegranate seeds are spread all over the salad. They pop with every bite and bring a sweet and sour taste that lifts the whole dish. Then you get little golden raisins that add a natural sweetness. They are soft and chewy and they surprise you in the best way. You also find the crunchy walnuts hiding in the greens. They give the salad a nutty flavor and an earthy bite. Everything in this salad works together in a perfect way. Every ingredient has its own voice, but nothing takes over. The dressing is light and fresh, not too oily or creamy. It brings all the ingredients together and adds a smooth finish. The salad feels filling but not too heavy. It's a great choice if you want something fresh and healthy. You get texture, sweetness, crunch, and creaminess in every form. And with just 165 calories, it's full of flavor but still light. This salad is simple and elegant. It's the kind of salad that makes you smile with every bite. This dish is called chicken lollipop. It's a fun name for something that tastes amazing. Each piece is made from a chicken wing. The meat is pushed down to look like a lollipop. The chicken is marinated in spices. Then it's deep fried until crispy and golden. You can hear the crunch when you take a bite, but inside the meat stays juicy and soft. It's full of flavor and a little spicy, but the taste is not too strong. It comes with a sweet and spicy sauce, and the sauce makes every bite more exciting. You can dip or drizzle the sauce on top, or just enjoy it the way it is. It's perfect as a starter or a snack, and it's also fun to eat with your hands. Each piece is just the right size, so you can finish one in a bite or two. This portion is big enough to share, but it's also great if you are really hungry. The texture is crispy outside and tender inside, and the flavor stays in your mouth after eating. It's feel like comfort food with a spicy twist, and it makes you want to have just one more piece. With 567 calories, it's rich but worth it. So if you love fried chicken with bold flavors, this one is a must try. When I saw other customers ordering this surprise dish, it looked too good to ignore because the color was golden and the texture looked perfectly crispy. So I said to myself, let me try it along with all the appetizers I already ordered. I did not plan to order it at first, but I could not resist that fresh golden look. The portion was generous and served with a side of classic red ketchup. Every piece had a nice crunch and soft inside, just the way I like it. It was a simple dish, but it added a fun balance to the table. With the samosa and the lollipop chicken already in front of me, it completed the mix. The fries were lightly salted and not oily, which made them easy to enjoy. I liked how they stayed hot for a while, so I kept reaching for more. This dish has 610 calories, which is expected for a full-size serving of fries. But honestly, I love French fries, and that's the real reason I order it. Sometimes a familiar snack like this makes the meal even more delicious, and I was happy to enjoy it here with everything else I picked for this review. This is the lamb biryani from Peradiz. It's a beautiful dish that looks rich, colorful, and full of flavor. It comes in a white bowl, but once it's on the table, all eyes go to it. You can see the layers of rice and lamb just waiting to be enjoyed. The rice is light and long with beautiful orange and yellow colors from the saffron. It smells amazing and you feel the spices before even taking the first bite. The lamb pieces are soft and slow cooked and they taste deep and juicy. And they mix perfectly with the rice, making every spoon full of flavor. There is a little sweetness from the onions and you might notice the touch of warm spices. But nothing is too strong and it all feels balanced and comfortable to eat. This dish is made with Naimi lamb meat, which is known for its rich flavor and soft texture here in Saudi Arabia. It gives a nice quality to the meal and makes it feel special. You can enjoy it with reisha on the side if you want something cool and creamy with it. And even if you are not very hungry, it's the kind of meal that keeps calling you back. It feels like comfort food but with elegance. Something slow cooked but full of love and care. The portion is fair for the price and it's satisfying for one person or perfect to share. This plate has 414 calories, so it's flavorful but not heavy. I really liked how it was cooked with attention and care. And if you are a fan of biryani, I think this one will leave a good memory. This dish is called butter chicken. It's one of the most loved Indian meals around the world. When I saw it on the table, the color looked beautiful. The orange sauce had a creamy shine and the smell was rich and warm. The chicken pieces were soft and had no bones, which made them easy to eat. Each bite was covered in a smooth, creamy tomato sauce. The flavor was a mix of sweet, creamy, and just a little spicy. It was not too hot, so it felt gentle and tasty at the same time. The sauce was thick and perfect for dipping with bread. I kept going back for more because it was so full of flavor. You can enjoy butter chicken alone or with rice or naan bread. It's a heavy dish, but it fills you up in a happy way. This is the kind of food that brings comfort and joy. It's simple, but it has deep flavor in every bite. I liked how the spices were balanced. Nothing was too strong and everything tasted just right. If you love creamy Indian food, this one is a great choice. It feels special but still easy to enjoy. And this plate has around 427 calories. So it's a filling meal but not too much if you share it or eat it slowly. Butter chicken is a classic for a reason. And after tasting it here, I know why people keep coming back to it. This is the Peradiz Special Lamb Masala. It's made with soft pieces of Naimi lamb meat. The meat is slow cooked in a creamy and rich masala sauce. So the color is deep red and the smell is warm and full of spice. The dish is topped with herbs and warm spices that make it look and smell amazing. And the first bite was smooth and very delicious. The lamb melts in the mouth and the sauce covers each piece perfectly. And the flavors are strong but not too spicy. There is a nice balance between the ingredients of the dish, so it feels like a home-cooked meal made with love and care. You can taste the ginger, the garlic, and the Indian herbs in every bite. And the sauce is creamy. It's thick and flavorful just the way it should be. This dish has 599 calories, which is fair for a hearty meal like this. I had it with a side of warm basmati rice. The rice held the sauce perfectly and made every bite full of flavor. This is not just a regular lamb masala. It's made in the Peradiz Special style and you can taste the difference. The portion is good for one hungry person and the price is fair for the quality you get. If you enjoy Indian food or lamb dishes, this one is a great choice. It brings comfort, color, and deep flavor in every spoon. They made this dish feel rich, warm, and very satisfying. And honestly, I would order it again without a second thought. This is the blackberry mojito from Peradiz restaurant. It's a cold and colorful drink that looks fresh and exciting. The deep red color shows the mix of blackberry juice with fresh mint and citrus. On top, you see lemon slices and green mint leaves that makes it look bright and refreshing. The drink is full of ice, so it feels cold and light with every sip, and the taste is sweet with a little sour touch from the lemon. You can feel the cool mint flavor in every sip and it blends well with the blackberries. The bubbles inside give it a fizzy feeling that wakes up your mouth. It's a fun and refreshing drink that feels great during warm weather. It's also a good choice with spicy or grilled food because it helps clean your taste. The total calories in this drink are 226, which is a light and enjoyable choice. From the first sip to the last drop, it stays fruity, smooth, and fresh. This is the blueberry mojito. It's a cold and refreshing drink that wakes up your taste buds. The deep purple color shows that it's full of juicy blueberries. You can see the fresh lime slices and green mint on top, which make the drink look colorful. Every sip is sweet and cool with a small touch of sourness. And you can taste the blueberry, but you also feel the lime and mint. It's served cold with lots of ice, so it's perfect on a hot day. The drink feels smooth and fresh in your mouth from the first sip to the last. It has 213 calories and it's not too heavy. That means you can enjoy it with your food or by itself as a nice treat. And it's fun to drink, easy to enjoy, and it looks great. This blueberry mojito is not just a drink, it's a moment of joy in a glass. This dessert is called gulab jamun. It's one of the most famous sweets from India and South Asia. It's made from milk solids that are cooked slowly until they turn into a soft dough. Then the dough is shaped into small balls and fried gently in oil or ghee. After that, the hot golden balls are dropped into a warm sugar syrup. The syrup has a sweet taste with hints of cardamom and rose water. Each piece becomes soft on the outside and warm in the center. And the syrup covers the dough completely and gives every bite a sweet and juicy taste. On top, you can see a light sprinkle of crushed pistachios. They add a little crunch and a nutty flavor that matches the softness of the jamun. When you take a bite, it melts in your mouth like warm cake dipped in honey. And the texture is rich and tender, and the taste is full of sweetness. Some people love to eat gulab jamun with a scoop of ice cream, but even on its own, it feels like a sweet celebration in every bite. It's served during weddings, family parties, and holidays. So it's more than just a dessert. It's part of a tradition and joy. The one I had here had 147 calories, and honestly, every one of them was worth it. The price of the paratha bread is 6 Saudi Riyal. The price of the garlic naan is 7 Saudi Riyal. The price of the hot and sour chicken soup is 31 Saudi Riyal. The price of the veggie samosa is 35 Saudi Riyal. The price of the Dahi Puri is 34 Saudi Riyal. The price of the goat cheese salad is 49 Saudi Riyal. The price of the chicken lollipop is 42 Saudi Riyal. The price of the French fries is 24 Saudi Riyal. The price of the lamb biryani is 66 Saudi Riyal. The price of the butter chicken is 62 Saudi Riyal. The price of the Peradiz Special Lamb Masala is 62 Saudi Riyal. The price of the blackberry mojito is 29 Saudi Riyal. The price of the blueberry mojito is 29 Saudi Riyal. The price of the gulab jamun is 19 Saudi Riyal. The total plus the value added tax, which is 15%, is 495 Saudi Riyal. The food was rich in flavor, beautifully presented, and full of vibrant spices. Most dishes were balanced and fresh, and I could tell that high-quality ingredients were used. I really enjoyed the variety and the creative touches in each plate. However, a couple of items felt a bit too creamy or heavy for my liking, which slightly affected the overall harmony of the meal. Because of that small detail, I gave the food 4.7 out of 5. The staff were kind and worked fast, and they responded quickly when I asked for anything. But I had asked them to bring the food in order, starting with the complimentary items, then appetizers, then main dishes. Instead, they brought many things together, which made the table feel full and rushed. It was a small issue, but it did affect the flow of the dining experience. So I give the service 4.4 out of 5. The restaurant had a calm and relaxed feeling, and the space was clean and organized. But I noticed the lighting was a bit dim, and the theme could have shown more Indian culture elements to match the menu. Adding more warm colors, traditional Indian art, or background touches could bring the space to life. This is why I gave the atmosphere 4.3 out of 5. The restaurant is part of a shopping plaza, so parking was easy and free. I found a spot right away, which made the visit more comfortable, especially during busy hours. Unfortunately, I did not see a ramp at the entrance, and there did not seem to be any other accessible way for wheelchairs. The only entrance had steps, which could make it hard for customers using wheelchairs or strollers. I think this is something the restaurant could improve in the future.
So this was my experience today at Peradiz restaurant. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. And just remember, each bite tells a story. See you next one. Bye.